Guten Tag, young students. This is Koopa Crusher, and welcome to part 22 of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal version. And in this episode, we're gonna go start helping Lance out in Mahogany Town somewhere. But first, we're gonna go over to Cianwood City, as I forgot something very important there. And before we do that, I gotta get something out of the PC. I caught a Pidgeotto off screen for the purpose of getting the HM Fly, which I accidentally left in Cianwood City, which you can get right after you beat Chuck, conveniently enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this Pidgeotto to our party, and I will show you guys where to get the Fly HM. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut until we get to Cianwood. So I'll see you guys there. Okay, we're back in Cianwood City now, and here's where we need to go. Basically, after this, we need to talk to this lady here, and she'll give us Fly. You crossed the sea to get here? That must have been hard. It would be much easier if your Pokemon knew how to fly. That's Cianwood's gym badge. Then you should take this HM. And we receive HM02, which is Fly. A bit late, but better late than never. Okay. Teach Fly to your Pokemon. You will be able to fly instantly to anywhere you visited. My husband lost you, so he needs to train harder. That's good, since he was getting a little chubby. Wow. Savage, she just called Chuck chubby. Chubby Chuck. Well, anyway, now that we have Fly, this will make travel a whole lot easier. So, let's go ahead and teach this Pidgeotto I caught off screen Fly. Okay. What move shall we forget? Not that it matters, let's just forget Sand Attack, because this Pidgeotto is just an HM Fly user for now, so I'll show you guys how this works. It's really, like, basic. Like, you basically get to fly here, and we can fly anywhere that we visit, as you can see. So, I know I said we go to Lance in Mahogany Town, but I'm gonna go ahead and fly to Goldenrod first. And we get a little fly animation here. Whee! And I wanted to do a few things in here, as I need some items to stock up on as well before we embark on our journey to help out Lance, because, you know, with Team Rocket around, you can't really, I don't know, I don't trust them. I want to come prepared, so let's get a few super potions under our belt, and let's see if there's anything else here that I want. Nothing at the moment, but I'd like some more repels, because I used my last super repel to escape the sea there, so let me see here. No, I don't want revives just yet. Let's get 3 repels, I guess. That should be okay, just in case I have to cut stuff out. It'll be easier on myself, or if I want to get to a certain part. And I believe, I remember I showed you guys what to do here in the previous episodes, or all the cool things you can get. And here we go, I want to buy some of these, so let's see here. Let's get an HP up, actually. I know they cost a lot, so I'll buy 1 HP up, and for the sake of just wanting a little bit of money, I'm going to just go ahead and just buy the 1 HP up, and I'm going to go ahead and use that. So basically what an HP up does is it raises the HP of one Pokemon, so as I can demonstrate here, we give it to the Leadhound, and he had 71 HP as we saw. Now his HP will be 72. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but if you get enough money, you can buy a lot of those, and he can buy, you know, you can keep using them, and eventually it will become a significant change. And you can also see it still showed he had 71 out of 72, so that's another kind of funny little effect if you give a Pokemon with full HP that. So, yeah. Anyway, before I head to Mahogany Town, there's one last little quick thing I'd just like to do again. Okay, I want to go back to the underground here, and I want to see if a Haircut brother is here. Yes, there is this guy, so let's see here. I run the Pokemon Salon. I'm the older and better of the Haircut brothers. I can make your Pokemon beautiful for just 500. Sure. And let's see, which Pokemon do we want to get the haircut? Let's give Leadhound another haircut. Watch it become beautiful. Now Leadhound will get an even better haircut. There, all done. Leadhound looks happy. Now he'll be shinier than ever with his fur coat and impress all the lady Eevees. They'll all be his, even though Eevee's got a 7 out of 8 ratio. And let me see here. I think there's one house that determines a Pokemon's happiness. I'm trying to remember where it was. I know it's somewhere in here. Let me go find it real fast, because what the heck is this? Stay out of the way. Beat it. That's oddly suspicious. Anyway, Oh yeah, it's this lady. I believe she will let you know if your Pokemon likes you or not, and I'm curious to see how much Leadhound likes us now, as he is the newest member of the team after all. Nothing else needed to know about that. Let's see here. Let me see your Eevee. I get the feeling that it really trusts you. I think that's really good, actually. That means Leadhound is actually starting to really like us, and on that note, let me go ahead and use Fly. And now we're gonna go help Lance out. So let's go find Lance, and he said he'd be somewhere in Mahogany Town. Okay, here we go. And this is one of my least favorite parts of the game, just because of how dragged on it gets. So here's where Lance is. I have a feeling he's in this building right here. Found him. Dragonite, Hyper Beam. Whoa, that got dark. It's like Pokemon Coliseum, where he's attacking him. What took you, Koopa? What do you mean, what took me? I just went across the sea, helped a sick Pokemon, did 2 gym badges. Nothing took me too long, bruh. Just as I thought, that strange radio signal is coming from here. And he's gonna take us here. Oh, this dude's just violent. He just kicks people. It started out with a kick. How did it end up like this? It was only a kick. Koopa, we should split up to check this place. I'll go first. Okay. Well, good thing's on our side. You found the secret stairway. And what do you have to say? Erg, that guy's dragon Pokemon are tough. Well, here we are in Team Rocket's secret hideout, and these statues are what makes this hideout so annoying. Hey, intruder alert! Basically, we're gonna go through a rocket gauntlet. These statues cause 2 rockets each to come at us. For no good reason other than the fact that we're just trying to stop them, which I guess you can't really blame them, can you? I mean, we are trying to, like, you know, stop them after all, so I figure we'll give Leadhound some fighting time here, because these Pokemon are really weak. This is where the level cap kind of starts to degrade, in my opinion. Like, I feel like Team Rocket should at least have level 20 Pokemon, but these guys, a lot of the Rocket Grunts, actually don't have Pokemon that are above level 20. Not a lot of them do here, anyway. And we're literally where the 7th gym is. So, that's an interesting fact that always kind of, like, you know, bugged me a little bit about this. But, I mean, at least they're easy enough fights, which, honestly, I could use a couple of easy fights at this point, after the, couple of challenges we kind of ran down the road. So this is the first Rocket Grunt that goes down, and all he had was just a Zubat. The Drowsy was a little bit kind of annoying, or could have been annoying, but thankfully it wasn't. Dang, I failed. They do give us a lot of money though, so this is a great money grinding spot. It's my turn, there's no escape. And here's the second one. But the good news about this is once you beat the 2 Rocket Grunts from the statues, I believe they'll not come back. If you have to go back and heal, for example, and you come back, you can just go through once you fight the 2 people that are there, so there's at least that, so they're at least somewhat considerate to us. But otherwise, you're just gonna go through a gauntlet of the basic Team Rocket Pokemon that are usually poison types, and the occasional Drowsy, occasional Rattata, you know, all that stuff, so. But nothing that should give you too much trouble. I mean, we've kind of been there, done that at this point. Let's see, what does he have? He's got a Grimer. I'm gonna go ahead and swap out, because I want my other Pokemon to get some help too. So let's get Growlithe some training. Because as you guys remembered, after Growlithe's unnecessary feint against Chuck, that kind of got me thinking, I need to train Growlithe a little bit more. I mean, I know my team's kind of a late-game team, like, they evolve rather late. I mean, they could evolve early, but they're better later game, and the only reason why I'm waiting until so late in the game to evolve them is because I want them to get certain moves before evolving them, because that's how stone Pokemon work. You want to evolve them at the right time. Don't be a Lieutenant Surge where you just evolve your Pokemon right away or right when you get it. It's not the best idea sometimes. Depending on the species of Pokemon, of course, obviously. Okay, but this is a pretty basic fight, and I believe Lance does heal you once you meet up with him in here at some point, so. But that's not until like a little bit down the road, after a couple of statues, you know, after we get through a couple of that, so. Surveillance cams are in the Pokemon statues. We'll keep appearing until you trip a new switch, or secret switch. Yep, that explains it right there, guys. You see, every one of these frickin' statues causes a rocket grunt to appear, and as you can clearly see, there's a lot of them, so, I mean, I might as well show these fights, because why not? Like, I mean, I know it's a lot of the same fight, but, like, it is part of the story. But this is what makes this the least favorite part of the game for me, because it's just like rocket grunt after rocket grunt. I mean, I could take a couple of rocket grunts, but, like, this is like a literal endless gauntlet of them, almost. I mean, obviously there's an end to it, because, you know, otherwise you'd never be able to... No one would have beaten Pokemon Gold, Silver, or Crystal if this was just an endless gauntlet of Team Rocket thugs, which honestly, they probably should have just done that, because then they could have just annoyed the player to death. That seems like a great strategy. Why don't they put me in charge of this organization? Gosh darn it, I'd totally lead with an iron fist. Oh man. Oh, please don't hit that. Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, well, Leadhound's dodged some really good attacks. He's dodged a Hypnosis, he's dodged a Supersonic. I mean, that's pretty solid. And he's almost level 27. Aw, so close. And they say the same lines, too, so the only positive thing I could say about this is you're gonna get a lot of money afterward. It's my turn, there's no escape. There really is no escape, is there? Man. Okay, well, this guy also has 3 They have the same Pokemon, too. This literally is like the same fight, ad nauseum. But, I mean... it could be worse. They could just have, like, all legendary Pokemon and just KO you right away, so there is that. Go ahead, Leadhound, take out this last Zubat with a quick attack. And Leadhound's level 27 now. Solid work, buddy. Good defensive stats. He has 75 HP. I know we got the 1 extra from the HP up, but every bit counts, like I said, so let's use Growlithe now. Because I think Growlithe can take out Grimer's fairly easily. Grimer's actually a fairly defensive Pokemon. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and use Ember here. Or as May likes to say, Amber, when she first starts out in the anime. Okay, and one more should take out Grimer, and then they'll have 1 Pokemon left. Let's see here. Okay, perfect. What's your last one? Your last one's... Yep, this literally is the same team. And I bet you when you beat him, he's gonna say something about, hey, the secret switch, we're gonna trigger a statue every time you step over a statue. Like, amazing. It's like they're the same person. Oh my gosh, what if it is the same person that's just going back to the Pokemon Center and healing their Pokemon up, only to run right at me every time I go through the camera, and he is. Oh my gosh. It's the same person. Ugh, what do we get here? We got a Hyper Potion, nice. Okay, well let me see, is there anything else down here that's... Okay, well there's a statue here, let me see here, okay, what do we got? I'm gonna go trigger this last statue, and then after we fight these Rocket Grunts, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode. So, let's see here. They probably have... who am I kidding? They have the same Pokemon, let's be real. Okay, what do we have here? Yep, a Drowsy. Wow, you're so original, Rocket Grunt. You deserve a promotion. Today. Why don't I just kick these guys? Oh good, okay, oh gosh. I was about to say, I thought that hit for a minute, but luckily it didn't. They are really trying to use the most annoying moves on Leadhound right now, but thankfully they're missing. I say that and watch them hit their moves now. Okay, well let's see here. At least Zubat's somewhat, like, decently leveled. I mean, it's 19, but then again, it's nothing compared to what I have right now. Leadhound took a critical hit bite. He can actually kind of fight for himself now. I'm pretty proud of that. Okay, well, 1 Rocket Grunt down. We all know the drill now. Yep. Oh, I love this joke. Why don't I just run away while they run at... Well, of course, then again, they're running like Sonic the Hedgehog, I guess, at their speed levels. 3 Pokemon. Here comes the Zubat. Here comes my shiny Eevee. Here comes a tackle. Oh no, Leadhound, no! Okay, good. At least Supersonic missed. I'll take my tackle missing if your Supersonic misses, because, I mean, it could be worse, so... yeah. Okay, well, at least... wow, that was a critical hit, jeez. Or as the Leadhound sometimes likes to go, that was a critical... well, there you go. That was a critical hit, because that really was a critical hit. Unnecessary, but a critical hit nonetheless. I'm gonna keep Leadhound in against the Grimer, because I don't know. I mean, I know it might not be the best idea, but let's see how much a tackle does on it. Actually, kind of more than I thought. Oh, of course it's using Harden. Well, whatever. I mean, these episodes are probably just going to be a little bit longer, because like I said, this Team Rocket section, I just want to get through this part of the game, because it's my least favorite part, at least in the hideout. It's just, I don't know, the same fight over and over again. If they had different Pokemon, it'd be at least a little bit more interesting, but they just don't. So let me see here. His last one's Rattata, so let's fight this Rattata, and then we should be good to go to end the episode off. I can't use Tackle anymore, though, because it's disabled, so I have to wait for it to get undisabled, but honestly, this fight's gonna be over before that. Oh, jeez, these critical hits, though. Well, luckily Leadhound can take hits now, so yeah, Rattata goes down, and this other Rocket Grunt goes down. Yeah, whatever. Keep blabbing about your security cameras, I don't care. Anyway, this has been Koopa Crusher, guys, and I appreciate you guys for sticking through this long episode, and I will see you guys in part 23, where we will explore deeper into this Team Rocket hideout. Goodbye.